All right, guys, we're back, and we have a mail day. So, we recently purchased tape, a very, very large amount of Pokemon. And you're like, well, Richard, what's a large amount of Pokemon? And, well, my response to that is all of this. It's a lot. We're moving things around. I apologize for the jumpy camera. I'm also being careful to not dox myself. Aha. So, sometimes people in their infinite wisdom decide that it is more efficient to tape the ends of these Pokemon boxes, and while I do appreciate the inner cheapness to it, it is also just a little bit annoying because I have to remove the labels, which is for storage. There we go. And now we double check the tape here, make sure this is not tampered with, and we have a beautiful SP5 set box case. And that will go into the long-term storage where it will not be moved or touched, which is the key to success for this whole system. Guys, if you did not take advantage of that awesome TCGPlayer sale, you were crazy. But hey, to each their own. Remember, not financial advice. I have to apparently put that obligatory reminder in there occasionally because people are crazy. But, you know, what we do have is a beautiful, beautiful amount of the Pokemans. There we go. Look at this. It's cool from that side of the box, but it's also annoying. And another SV5 case. Double check for tampering, no cut tape. Sounds like G.I. Joe. Anyway. And so these actually went to the other house initially, and the renters there know me by my nickname, which is R2. They literally wrote R2 on all these boxes because they're just moving in, so they're getting like bananas amounts of packages and stuff right now, like crazy amounts. Like the old card room is basically a storage room right now of cardboard. Excuse me. I got a troublesome box here. That's a troublemaker. Let's see if we can fix this so we don't lose the label. There we go. Got it. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, right? There we go. Perfect. And on that note, we are 3 cases of SP5. Now, once I have these all unboxed and unpackaged, we will be going over everything, verifying we have what we need. See, I don't want to dox myself again. This should be 12 Scarlet Violet base set booster boxes. So this is one of those moments where, like, you hoped you get them in sealed cases, but in this case, this person sent them to me loosey-goosey, which is fine. That's 1 box. That's 2. Making sure nothing is, you know, damaged in transit here. That is the one disadvantage when they do ship them loose, is every once in a while you will get a box that is, yeah, see like this one? It's all kind of like crushed up in the corner where it got like squished. I might reach out to them and be like, hey, Wadu Hack, why you ship this way? Most of these are perfectly fine. This one, also perfectly fine. This one, a little bent, but not a big deal. also perfectly fine. And yeah, so see both of these corners here. I might see if they want to do a little something for me. Wow, this is a fancy business card. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, this is a mail day, guys. Like, this is a mail day. Holy crap. That is a bit of a mail day. We are five cases? Yeah, 5 cases of Pokemon deep now. For those of you not counting, that is a whopping 30 boxes of Pokemon. And we are still going. I am still kind of in the process of getting my basement, my new basement, getting the basement arranged the way I need it, with cards in place and 5 rows being moved around, and all sorts of shenanigans ongoing. Ooh, bubble wrap. Ooh, more bubble wrap. And because I'm cheap, I recycle all of this into my packing. Oh, okay, this is a sealed case, and it's pretty. Another case of SV3. We have made progress with this one case this guy sent me. Yeah, and see on that sale, because oops, I just whatever. It's my old address. Yeah. Unlucky if you saw that, but don't live there anymore. So, as you can tell, this is now 6 loose boxes. This individual obviously did not ship me 6 loose boxes. He shipped me a whole case. This is the big box. We'll save the big box for last. Heavy. Heavy as the crown. Alright, which way did this guy cut this open? Good lord. It's always interesting to see how people repackage and reuse their shipping stuff. Da, 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 da. Me personally, I try and reuse every single box that I can. And all of the bubbles. Because, well, it turns out those pennies add up pretty quick. Okay, oh god, I'm going to attack the Pokemon cases. SV3. That is another box. Which means this should also be SV3. SV3. Boom. Now for the big box. So I normally don't do the mail day videos, but I figured it would be kind of neat. You guys can get a different view or a different angle in the room here. Oh boy. There's a lot of cases in this one. Let's see here. Yes, I remember. Now this individual, I went to one seller for this. This is 24 loose boxes for what was $3,200, and let's keep in mind I got 15% store credit back in TCGPlayer for that, so I got 450 bucks off on this. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot. Like, that's not even like a little bit a lot. That's a lot. This is why when you see these sales, it's better just to save your money and wait for the sale. Sorry, I'm very parched. I've been running up and down the stairs all day, and I am the tired. SP5, which, yes, over there. And then SP2, another one. More free packing material. Yeah. And another SP2. And I think this should be one more. I'll be involved. SP2. Boom. Now, we've unpacked this. Oh. And let's lay this out in all of its glory to witness what degeneracy we have founded upon ourselves this time. That's 3, also 3, also 3. There we go. Ah, yeah. We have 10, 12 cases of Pokemon here. That's a whopping 72 booster boxes of Pokemon. I think to date, this is my largest singular purchase of Pokemon. And now, the important part on this. This allowed me to get 2 cases of Twilight Masquerade for $280, which puts my cost basis on these boxes very, very low. We are not at MSRP, or not MSRP, we are not at the original distro pricing, which was about like 94 to 98 a box, depending like where you're buying it and who, and if you're using credit cards and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, this is a huge number of boxes. I basically got 84 boxes of Pokemon for about 10 grand. It's not quite $100 a box, but is very, very close. And honestly, I have never seen a Pokemon box that didn't go past $100 that was a booster box. 36 packs, not the side SKUs. Those don't count. I don't track those. Meh. And those boxes, I expect every single one of these boxes, by the time I actually go to liquidate them, my expected average for these is in the $300 to $400 a box is what I'm going to be waiting for. Provided I get everything the way I want it, I will wait until it's about $300 to $400 a box average. I will probably liquidate a whole case of the entire set at a time, which means I'll be liquidating 12 times 6, which would be 72 boxes times, call it 350, which gives me a very, very beautiful about $25,000 per stack of 12 cases. That's a really nice margin. I'm very happy with that, and that's a really good amount of money. My total cost basis on all of the Scarlet Violet stuff so far, right? It's, oh man. I'd have to go bring up my spreadsheet again and look, because I do actually track it. And if you guys want to see, like, I can show you guys sometime. If you guys actually want to see, let me know in the comments. I can actually like go over my spreadsheet and stuff. I track the prices and stuff like that. I go like weekly updates on the booster boxes, so I can kind of see like how they're trending and what stuff is moving where. But most importantly, I do track my cost basis per box. And right now I'm at about $107 per box. If I had been smart and doing what I was supposed to do, which was buy 5 cases at release, like I was trying to do and have been doing lately, I would have been at about $94 a box, which is $13 of savings per box times 200 and call it 50. You know, it's a good almost $3.5 grand, almost $3 grand, not three and a quarter, yeah, $3,200, something like that. That's a lot of money. Like I could have bought an entire 6 more cases of product at cost for what I basically have had to waste now to make up for my transgressions in the past. So this is a really important lesson in being consistent. If you're consistent, you usually save yourself money in the long run, you make more money in the long run, and it may not feel like a lot sometimes, like, oh, it's just $6 a box, until you do 250 boxes. And now, all of a sudden, you're looking at $1,500. That's a lot of money you save. Even $1, you're still talking hundreds of dollars. So those little mistakes, they add up. And that's why being consistent is super important. And don't mind my door. It's one of those little, like, crappy folding door things. I might just take it off, but, like, the little metal bracket, like, bent when I was opening it. And it kind of just fell off. And I was like, well, that's sad. I kind of just left it there. But yeah, you can also see the bag of pack wrappers. It's getting bigger. But, you know, this is one of those really important lessons though, guys. Like, being consistent is so important. I was consistent with crypto. I was consistent with Magic. I was consistent with this. I was consistent with Flesh and Blood. I was not consistent buying 5 cases of Scarlet and Violet, and it's cost me several $1,000s. So it's a very valuable lesson. I have made up a lot of those losses with TCGPlayer sales. However, I could have capitalized on those TCGPlayer sales and then purchased a bunch of Magic product that was inverted EV. I could have bought more Scarlet and Violet boxes that were too cheap. There was a whole lot of things that I could have done to better optimize that sale versus playing catch up. The next TCGPlayer sale, I only need 3 cases to hit my 5 case goal for Scarlet and Violet across all the sets. What I will probably be doing in the next sale is looking at purchasing a very large amount of Magic products. There are several Magic sets that I've been watching where the prices are very, very tempting. Even at TCG low prices, they're very, very tempting. But if I get that 15% discount on there, now all of a sudden I get the store credit back and I get all the bulk prices and everything else, and all of a sudden I'm okay making $10, $20 a box on 200 boxes and then getting back 15% cash spent on all that, and then waiting for whatever price fluctuations to occur and then enjoy that the whole way around. I did that with Modern Horizons 1. I'm doing it with other sets that I'm working on acquiring. It's just one of those things where it really pays to be consistent. And when you're consistent, that's when you make the most bloody money. So be bloody consistent. Don't make the mistake I did. Anyway, I just wanted to go over this, guys. Hopefully you guys like the mail. It's a lot of Pokemon product today. I don't know. Do I have something? I need some Magic things. Flesh and Blood. Yeah, Flesh and Blood. Downvote me. Haha.